I hammer on the project. As an overall rule, I do not like procrastination. You need to get things done. But if you are going to rest, that is one thing that you should procrastinate on. That's the one thing I want you to put off until tomorrow. Now, these could be signals that you need some time off.
Man, what's good with you, man? It's Algernon Hall, a.k.a. the Dream Catcher, the Dream Coach, man. I'm ecstatic. I'm excited, but I'm charged up, man. It's Inspirational Wednesdays, man, and we just keep continuing, right? Pursuing our ideas, our visions, and our dreams. I hope you're excited. I hope you're off to a great week, and I hope you're excited for another edition of Inspirational Wednesdays with Algernon Hall. And I just really been doing some soul searching. I haven't been on Instagram. I haven't really been posting. I've really been doing some soul searching, just really looking at my life, analyzing, the past and looking forward to the present, and just really just thinking about what adjustments have to be made. And I don't know if it's me, and if it's you, I want you to say that's me. If oftentimes, when we go through life, we ask ourselves, like, Lord, like, what is it that I have to do to get to the place that you've called me to? Or maybe that dialogue is, what do I need to do? Or what should I be doing? Or maybe it's, help me to eliminate those things that are distracting me so I can be what I was called and purposed to be. If that's you, I want you to put me in the chat. And I'm being really transparent. I'm being really real today, because leading up to at the end of 2020, I was having this dialogue with myself. I was really talking to, just talking with myself. And, it's oftentimes, people will say, and people that are wired like me, they understand exactly where I'm coming from. But people that aspire to be better, they understand where, why I feel the way I feel. And the other people feel like, yo, like, why you feel that way? Like, why are you beating yourself up? Like, you're doing this with the business, you're doing your thing or whatever. And it's like, yeah, I am, but I know that there's more. I mean, why are you beating yourself up? Or why are you saying that there's so much more or whatever? Like you doing it, like you, like where you came up from, like you really, like you made it. Yeah, I made it out, but you don't see what I see. And, oftentimes I go back and forth and I have this dialogue with myself. And every time I think, I have these thoughts, every time I have this inner dialogue with myself, my spirit, I feel like God is telling me, like, you chose to do that. Or you chose to go that direction. Or you chose to get distracted. I gave you the answer, but you choose to do what you want to do. That's a transparent moment for me. That's exactly how I feel. Because I know and I understand that my gifts and my talents and my abilities, they were given to me for a purpose, on purpose. That I was called to do something with them. When I get distracted, when I get pulled away into other things, it takes me further and further away from what I was called to do. I can be my best self when I'm operating in my gifts. I can be fulfilled when I'm operating in my gifts. I can achieve more than I can achieve in any other thing when I'm operating in my gifts. What I'm here to tell you today on this Inspirational Wednesday is that you have the answer. I'm here to tell you that dream, that idea, that vision, what you've been dreaming about, what you wrote down in that notebook, what you have been thinking about in your heart for years, that it's significant. And that's your answer. So I want to talk about 3 points for us to stay engaged and to understand why it's important and why it's vital for us to understand and to believe in the answer that we were given. And the first is this: trust your gift. We have to understand that there's a process. We got to go through a process to get to where we want to be or where we want to become. And if we don't go through that process, or if we aren't willing to go through that process, we start to doubt it. We start to doubt that idea, that vision, that dream, and we give up. We turn around and we move on to the next thing. Or we try to do these other things. We try to plug and play until we try to figure out what that code is. But you've already been given the code. You've already been given the gift, an idea, a vision. That's your answer to unlock the life that you were called to have, to impact in a way that you were called to impact. You were given that gift, but you choose to ignore it. You choose to second guess it. You choose to doubt it. We got to do a better job in trusting that gift. The reason why you're able to do what you do, the way you do it, in the excellent manner that you are able to do it, because you were called to do it. You were wired to do it. You were designed to do it. We got to understand that, and we got to trust that in our gifts, our talents, and our abilities, and understand that that's going to get us to where we want to be. Not somebody else's dream. Not trying to be somebody else. Not trying to indulge in somebody else's system. Your system is your gift. You were given the answer. When we trust our gift, we got to dig deep. I know adversity, and I know you do. Life ain't easy. This thing called life, it'll scrape you up, it'll chip you up, bumps, bruises, but we got to dig deep. We got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Just like we talked about push last week, the moment that we get a little bit of resistance, we want to turn back. We want to second guess ourselves. We want to doubt ourselves. We want everything to be easy. We want to microwave our success. It don't happen like that. It don't work like that. It's not fulfilling like that. So we got to understand, and we got to be of the mindset that we got to dig deep. We got to be of the mindset that adversity will come. We got to be of the mindset that there will be resistance. And if we're focusing on digging deep into our ideas, our visions, our dreams, if we're committed to digging deep into our ideas, our visions, our dreams, we'll push through. The only way you won't is if you stop. The only way you won't is if you get distracted. The only way you won't is if you turn back. So I encourage you today to dig deep. Trust in that gift. Believe in that gift. Dig deep into that gift. Fight the adversity. Fight the resistance. I know it hurt. I know it doesn't feel good. I know it's uncomfortable. But pain only lasts a little while. The pain's not going to be there forever. As long as you keep digging, you're going to pass that threshold, and you're going to go into and move into a place of abundance. You're going to go into a place of fulfillment. You have to dig deep. Only you can get it there. That's your responsibility. And last, energy. Type energy in the chat. Type energy in the chat. I want to warn you, and you already know, and you need to anticipate that there's going to be negative forces coming at you. There's going to be distractions coming at you, and all of them not going to be bad. But you got to have the discernment. You got to have the awareness, and you have to be willing and able to protect your energy, to keep your energy right. Positive energy, your mindset, external energy, internal energy. That's what we got to be focused on. And if you can do that, if you could protect this energy, because this thing that we call life, this journey that we're going on, it's tough. It's hard. But we got to be committed and focused on being all that we can be. Recap. Talk about these nuggets. Trust your gift, right? Trust, believe in that gift, that talent and ability. Dig deep. Dig, push, grind, stretch yourself, and keep your energy right. I believe if we could do these things, we'll really start to move forward and start to have and operate in our answer. Your answer is different than mine. My answer is different than yours, but we got an answer. But we got to trust it. We got to dig and fight for it. And we got to protect it. So look, man, I hope you're encouraged. I hope you're inspired. Call to action. Please, if you enjoyed this, I need you to like it. I need you to comment. I need you to share it. And I also, share it with somebody, man. And if you feel that this was really good, I want you to continue to follow. If you aren't following me right now, follow me on Instagram at Algernon Hall, Facebook at Algernon Hall. Or if you got any needs for any type of programming for children, for middle school, high school, college, get at me at info@algernonhall.com. Also professional development. But look, man, I hope you're encouraged. I hope you're inspired. I'm going to keep saying this till I'm blue in the face. It's time for us to dream, believe, and make history. God willing, I'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Hunger that doesn't go, a hunger to learn, a hunger to grow, a hunger to serve, a hunger to give, a hunger to create breakthroughs. Most people are hungry till they make a certain amount of money and then they get comfortable. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's not about the money. It's not about the business. It's about your growth. Because every one of us either grows or dies. People ask me all the time, what does it take to be happy? I say one word, progress. Progress equals happiness, because achieving a goal feels good for how long? A week, a month, 3 months, and then there needs to be something else. And the reason for something else is because you got to grow.
Imagine a conversation with your future self.